What happens if you make a sky base in 99 nights in the forest? Well, not only did this YouTuber do that, but he also survived 1,000 days. He first spawned in and started chopping wood, which he then put into his fireplace. Once the map was upgraded, he started exploring the map and gearing up so he could start on his sky base. Now, it was time to make a path up to the sky. So he built this grass block that was 6 to 7 feet high. Once he was high enough, he built this little platform where he first placed down all the beds. Next, it was time to add walls all around so he didn't accidentally fall off. So far, it was looking amazing. He was getting hungry, so he made a sky farm for food along with a fuel dispenser. Then something insane happened.
But quick, get me to 100,000 followers.
Finally, after decorating it with furniture, the sky base was complete. And that's...
Wow. Wow.
Chop some trees. We need to start fire before night.
Okay.
Five minutes later.
We need to hunt, or we are going to starve.
Yes, I'm hungry.
You always hungry.
Oh! Ah! Oh my God!
Let's cook.
What happens when a noob joins 99 Nights in the Forest? First, he will join an almost full game, cause, you know, newbies don't want to play alone. When he is loaded into the game, he will look around in confusion. He has no idea what's going on in the meantime, so he asks what this game actually is. His teammates explained the game to him, and then newbie started his expedition right away. He cut down the tree like a good boy, and tried to cut down a bigger tree, if he knew. Then the night was approaching, and newbie didn't have an idea where his base was. He thought that he's cooked, but luckily a teammate found him and brought him to the campfire. Then it was day 2, and newbie found an abandoned house. He spotted a chest and decided to open it. No! Newbie came back from his expedition and he saw a girl laying weirdly on the ground. She was begging for help, but what did newbie instead? I thought noobs were just racists, but they can also get freaking horny. Newbie was hungry and asked if he could eat this innocent child. Spoiler, he is vegetarian, so no. Then the noob had an intense fight against a wolf. Well, he lost. Then his teammates did a funeral for him. Sad farewell. Newbie then left the game, not as a loser, but as a hero. Subscribe if we should cancel newbie.
We're getting a new volcanic biome in this new 99 Nights in the Forest update this weekend. On the event page, it shows the volcanic biome Part 1 update, which will replace the snow biome for the next 2 weeks while they introduce it, and then it will be random. Meaning that if you spawn in a match, you can either get the volcanic biome or snow biome, which is interesting. This update will bring new challenges and a new fortress, it seems. Seeing that we're getting Part 1, I would assume we will get a new entity for Part 2 of the volcanic update like we did for the snow biome update with the owl. Hopefully we do, and maybe we can find clues and hints around the map. Also, the update will be Saturday 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Not sure if we're getting an update party, but be there 12 p.m. Eastern Time for the update party as well. We're finally getting a good update after getting some boring updates like the decoration update. Not gonna lie, it wasn't anything to do. But are you guys ready?
For pet, pelt. Let's go and get all items.
I got more than everything. Yes.
We finally did it.
It was another day in 99 Nights in the Forest, and the second I loaded in, I realized something terrifying. My teammates were complete noobs. The first one? Yeah, he tried chopping me. I'm not a tree boy. And the other one? I don't even know. He was hugging trees. Maybe he was trying to get energy from them. Who knows? But I knew one thing. I had to carry them. So of course, I started farming wood for our base. But even that was impossible, because the noobs kept trying to chop me down like I'm some kind of oak tree. I thought it was over, no chance of survival. But then it happened. The deer monster appeared. The poor little boy just ran straight at it, swung his axe once, and the deer ran away. Maybe this guy had potential after all. Then one of them cried that he was starving. So of course, I went hunting, brought him food. He ate like 5 hours straight, and suddenly he was the happiest man alive. So me and the boy went off exploring. But then we noticed that the other noob died. I wanted to revive him, but nope, he rage quit. Gone. So now it was just me, one hungry noob, and a random girl in the background who didn't even care about anything. And of course, the noob came back begging for food again. So I went hunting again. But while I was out, night fell, and both teammates got jumped by cultists. When I finally found the noob again, he was already dead. No bandages either. So I put him inside this tiny shack to keep him safe, then went on a mission to find bandages. Years passed. Probably decades. But I did it. I found one. I sprinted back to save him only to find out he was gone. I asked the girl where he went. She shrugged. Didn't know, didn't care. So I went looking. I asked the cultists if they'd seen him. They answered with swords. And then I saw it. A giant building, glowing with gems. The noob had to be inside. So I walked in. And yeah, it was a trap. I woke up hanging upside down in a rope trap, with bears waiting below me. And just like that, I died. And the moral of the story? Sometimes, it's not the monsters, or the cultists, or even the bears that destroy you.